Hi, welcome back to the Distance Energy Work channel. Today we're doing a healing for Lake Michigan. And we're down near the southern end of Lake Michigan. There's a great big chakra down here in the southern end of Lake Michigan. And I'd like to thank the Mother of Creation and all of her expressions as all the divine celestial beings of creation who support the healing and the well-being and progress, evolutionary progress of everyone. And I'd also like to honor that in the awareness and the consciousness of everyone watching this video. Thank you for joining me. So I'm just checking in with the Deva of the lake here, and I'm asking her how she's feeling and what she wants. And the first thing I'm feeling is that right in the very center of the lake, there's a sense of a loss of power, kind of like the third chakra of the human body a little bit, right there. I know for us our heart chakra is the center, but this is feeling more like third chakra energy to me. And so what I'm seeing happening, it's very interesting, there are two like massive devas or angels, two huge beings which are rising up out of the earth and are putting their attention on the center of this lake. And they're creating an energy flow that looks a little bit like an infinity symbol into the lake. And there's a lot of sunlight or a kind of a yellowish light connected to and associated with this energy flow that's being produced. These devas, I don't think I've ever seen any this big before, and they're really big, like bigger than the Sears Tower. And they seem to be from deeper in the earth. They look like very big ancient beings. I'm just going to ask them a little bit about what's up with them and what they're doing. And what they're doing is they're opening a sort of a meridian structure under the Earth's surface that connects to the various chakras in all the Great Lakes and connects to other associated significant points in the land of the North American continent. So there's a big underground meridian structure evidently that goes from here through other parts of the land, and they're down in that area, and there's a kind of a gathering of energies that's moving into this whole meridian structure. And as we're doing that, this is going to affect circulatory systems. It's going to, no, for some people circulatory, for some people nervous systems, and for some people the meridian structures within their own physiologies, because all of these structures are connected to each other. Nice. So I'm looking at this, and what is clearing, first thing I'm seeing is Maya clearing. That means false beliefs, false concepts, misunderstandings like that, illusion. Particularly misunderstandings and misinterpretations of emotions or feelings, misinterpretations of events as being bad or inherently bad by nature, and also misinterpretations having to do with people feeling as if they're bad by nature. So what I'm doing is, as that's clearing, I am looking to the finest levels of all these physiologies, and with the blessings and the help of the great being, of the great overseeing intelligence, which is Lake Michigan, we're seeing how this incredible wholeness of being, which is able to nourish and give and justify its existence merely because it exists, merely by its existence, and how that can interface with the aspect of our own self that allows us to validate our own existence. So I'm just looking into this. Looks like healing for people in early childhood. This is what's happening in early childhood. There are moments in the early parts of most people's lives where they realize that for some reason, just being their little own sweet self wasn't good enough. So we're clearing that right there, because the truth is you don't have to be a child to be completely adorable and precious and beloved. And the only person that matters to, of course, is yourself. So the idea is that we love ourselves and we adore ourselves regardless of anything. And that's just thank you. And I see that opening. This I call the sacred sanctum of the self, that deep inner chamber where no one is there but you and your own self. And this is where the love we give ourselves has the greatest impact and the most powerful influence on our lives, on our behavior, on our thinking, and our ability to heal ourselves right there. And as that's happening, it's affecting particularly people's circulatory systems. Got a lot of nice healing and a nice flow of acknowledgement, validation, acceptance, forgiveness, and love in the circulatory systems. And right there, I'm just checking that that's going in as a matrix, so it's a stable form. Creates a nice, stable structure, ever present. All right, everybody. So I hope you love yourself today very much. Thank you for joining me for this healing. And thank you to Lake Michigan.